Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, and I'm here to do your reading for Gemini for love and relationships for October 2018. This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me for that. I'll leave all of my information down below. So today I'm using the Eight of Coins Tattoo Tarot. And also, I'm going to be using two different oracle decks, the Romance Angels Oracle deck and the Halloween Oracle deck, and that is by Stacy DeMarco. And if you're interested in purchasing any of those decks, I will leave the links down below for where you can purchase those. So I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it is going to be you and the other person, Gemini. Okay, so this side over here will represent your energy. This side over here will represent the person you are with, your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, significant other. If you're not in a relationship, it can just be the person you're talking to or the person that you have a crush on. It can even be an ex-partner. So basically, it's whoever you are thinking of while you're watching this video. And then we will have 3 cards here for the potential outcome for the relationship for October. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've already shuffled and meditated over your cards, Gemini, and any channeled messages that I receive from Spirit will come through, and I will give you all of the information that you need to know. Okay, so that being said, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords. So I really feel this represents your energy, Gemini. You're feeling rather stuck in this relationship. You're feeling trapped. You can see she has the blindfold on there. You're not wanting to see. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, you're in denial about how bad things are. You feel like there's no way out of this relationship. You feel like you might be, tied to this person through marriage or through children, or even for some of you through a financial arrangement. But you feel stuck. You feel like there's no way out. But you don't even want to look at it. You don't even want to see. You don't even want to have to deal with it. I feel like for a lot of you, you've just given up. So there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of fear around this partnership. You also have the Five of Swords and the Three of Wands reversed. So with the Five of Swords, Gemini, this is all about conflict. I feel like there's a lot of fighting going on between the two of you, a lot of arguing. This could even be mental abuse, emotional abuse, but with the swords, it's often verbal. Okay, so I'm just feeling like there's a lot of fighting, maybe some name calling. It's just not pretty. You can see the swords here, and you can see the tears here that's coming out of this eye. So these swords are inflicting pain. They're inflicting sadness. So, Gemini is an air sign, but the swords does represent anguish, conflict, difficulties. Now, with the Three of Wands in reverse, I feel like this relationship is really at a standstill. It is not progressing. You are not moving ahead with anything. There might be a lack of communication. I'm feeling for some of you, there could be a lack of intimacy. There could be no, you're not having any, physical intimacy with your partner. There's just a lack of passion in general, but there's no planning for the future. There's no, you're not even sure like where you stand with this person, or, there's stagnation here. So these are some difficult energies we're having to start off with, Gemini. Let's see where this goes, okay? The first card we have represents your energy. And you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so overall, the Three of Pentacles is a good card. I feel like you are working very hard. For some of you, you might be juggling more than one job. You might be juggling 2 jobs and a family, or just trying to balance everything out in your life. But I feel like you are trying to cooperate with your partner. You're trying to make things work. You're trying to, work things out. But with that Eight of Swords, it doesn't seem to be happening. Now, I do have to say with the Three of Pentacles, it can oftentimes mean that you, Gemini, are dealing with another person. Okay? It can go both ways. It can be your partner is dealing with somebody else, but this can be a third-party situation. So that is definitely an option. But this is a general reading, so if this does apply to you, then it does. If it doesn't, then that's fine. But there could be a third party that's interfering somehow in your relationship. And it doesn't have to be, another lover. It can even be like a family member, or a friend, or a colleague even. For some of you, this could be somebody you work with, or somebody your partner works with, okay? But overall, you are trying to make things work, Gemini, or you have been trying to make things work in the past, and it just doesn't seem to be progressing. Now the other person, they have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this is my Sneaky Fox card. You can see the little fox on her head there. With it in the reverse, this talks about deception. This person is definitely trying to get away with something. So this can be cheating. This can be, lying about something. They're trying to get away with something. For a lot of them, they could be just trying to get out of the relationship, just kind of sneak away and not even give you an explanation, is what I'm feeling. But whatever the case, I don't like this card. I don't like this energy that the other person is presenting with. They're not being upfront with you. They're not communicating with you. And they're doing things behind your back. And it very well could be with that Three of Pentacles there that they are involved with somebody else. You might have suspicion of this, Gemini, but maybe not proof. And, that might be why you're feeling stuck right now and kind of trapped. You really don't know what to do. Okay, so the next card you have, Gemini, represents your emotions. And you have the Six of Coins in the reverse. So emotionally, Gemini, you are feeling drained. You're feeling like the Six of Coins in reverse is an uneven exchange, okay? There's not reciprocity here. There is not an equal give and take in the relationship. I feel like you have given so much to this person, and they have not given you anything back. Now, this can be financial as well. I know this is in your emotional sector, but this can be financially. You could have helped them out financially, definitely with the Three of Pentacles there. You could have helped them out, not only, being there for them emotionally and being stable, but you could help them out financially. But they took advantage of that. They didn't give you anything back. They didn't. It seems to be very one-sided relationship here. So emotionally, you're feeling drained. You're feeling taken advantage of. You're feeling like things aren't fair. So yeah, not a good way to feel, is it, Gemini? Now, the other person, emotionally, they have the King of Wands in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Gemini. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sag. Can be male or female, but in the reverse, this person is emotionally manipulating, is what I'm getting. They know how to push your buttons. They know what drives you. They know what you're passionate about, and they know how to manipulate you. They can be very selfish. They can be very egocentric, very, very much just concerned about their needs and not your needs. And, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here, that makes perfect sense. That, you're the one doing all the work, and they're not really giving you anything back. It's all about me, me, me. So emotionally, I feel like emotionally they feel like you owe them something. If that resonates with you, let me know. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm getting a strong Sagittarius energy here. I'm not sure if you are dealing with a Sag or not, but it could be any fire sign or any sign. But they're very much into themselves. They're very much whatever, pleases them, and not really thinking about the relationship and where their actions are affecting the relationship. It's all about themselves. Okay, so the potential outcome for the relationship for October, Gemini, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm just going to show you this card because it's pretty cool looking. So with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like you are you're very confused. You have two sevens here. What I'm getting is you still feel stuck, Gemini. You still feel like you can't move forward. You feel emotionally drained, but for some reason you're not wanting to walk away from this person. You're not wanting to end things. You just don't know what to do, is what I'm getting. You're just like throwing your hands up in the air. You just don't know what to do. I feel like you might have been with this person for quite some time. For some of you, it seems like 5, 6, 7 years possibly. And, there was love there, and there still could be love there. But I feel like a lot of things have happened recently that have broken your trust with them, and you're spent. You feel drained. You're just not sure if there's any point in trying to continue to improve things, because you have in the past. You've really tried to work on this relationship, tried to make things better. But they're like over here, they're all about themselves. There is a very good possibility that they are, doing something behind your back or cheating on you. You may have found that out, and you're just devastated. You don't know where to go from here. So the oracle cards I have for you, Gemini, are heart-to-heart conversations. And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And you got, from the Halloween oracle, you got the Witch. And it says, the earthly weaver of the worlds. So I am feeling like you really need to have a conversation with this person. Some of you might have been putting this off, or you might have tried this before and it didn't work. But you really need to also have a conversation with yourself, Gemini. Do you really love this person? Is this relationship or this partnership, is it worth fighting for? Is it worth working on? Or are you stuck in it, because of some outside forces? Or do you feel you're stuck in it by marriage or through children or some financial situation? With this, with the issue with the Eight of Swords is she's really not stuck. She has a blindfold on, but she could take that blindfold off and walk right out of those swords. So it's a mentally limiting belief that you are stuck. You're never stuck. You never have to stay in a relationship you don't want to be in to please someone else, or for whatever the reason may be. It could just be fear. It could be fear of being alone, or fear of, being on your own financially. But I feel like a lot of you need to have this heart-to-heart conversation with yourself. And honestly, if this relationship is not making you happy, you have the power to leave. Okay? Now with the Witch card, the Witch talks about manifesting. And witches have power to create their reality, to, they might do it through spells or, whatever it is that they do magically. But you are a magic being as well, Gemini. You have the power to change your circumstances, okay? You have the power to walk away from this person or this relationship if they are causing you all this pain and this hurt and this conflict. You have the power to say, you know what, I'm done. I'm better than this. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I'm not trapped here. If I want to be free, I can. But that is totally up to you, Gemini. So it looks like you have some big decisions to make here for the month of October. But just know that you have the power to change. If you're not happy, Gemini, you cannot put your happiness on someone else. You cannot expect someone else to make you happy. If you're not happy, then you need to change your circumstances, and you have that power. Okay? So, there's your reading for October. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I love to read all of your comments. If you're cross-watching, I love to read those as well. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me for that. I'll leave all of my information down in the description box. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of the month. Take care.